Well, it took a lot longer than I was anticipating to start this. I was doing all the sharing, so now the only other thing I gotta share is the link for the stream. And whoever comes in. Whoever doesn't come in, oh well. I hope everyone is having at least a decent day. I've been stuck in my head all day. Hyper focusing on negative things, which is not a good thing. What up, Stephanie? Fancy meeting you here. I gotta send you clips of what me and Maria did last night on TikTok. Maybe I'll do that before I start with anything. Before I hook up my phone for tonight. Who else do I want to share with? We'll share it with Mr. Herman. Maybe I'll send one to Jake. Right. I don't know if there's anybody else that wants a link, but I send it to. I'm gonna send it to. Now I would show it for YouTube. You know what? I will post it later, but I'll send it to you at least, Stephanie, so you can see it. Um, what up, people? I spent 10,000 hours, 10,000 more. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna show it here so you guys can see it, and hopefully, I don't get some kind of copyright violation. No, more. Instead of going down, you're going. Hold on. Towards the right. I gotta turn the brightness down so you can actually see it. So you're kind of curving it out towards the right.
I think I already pressed it.
No, leave it. Just stop right there. We'll go back to this point right here. Are you looking at your screen too? You're not looking at your phone?
I'm looking at the other one that I'm looking, the other device that I'm looking at.
See where my feet? So on the right side. So I was trying to teach Maria how to draw a tree, and like to show the roots above the ground, and But yeah, I'll send you that video, um, Stephanie. So you can see it a little bit. No, I wish I got a new phone. And good Lord, with all that's going on in this country right now, to get a new phone is going to be like nearly impossible with the prices. You think new cell phones are pricey now? And I'm gonna need an upgrade soon because I'm still on a Galaxy 10. My phone's at least 4 years old.
It did not look right, and I wasn't happy with it.
Anyway, but yeah, I've had Maria laughing at the video. What? The link wasn't working. Open in Chrome. So I made homemade Girl Scout cookies again tonight. The caramel delight. Well, didn't have any caramel, but I made a healthy version of caramel delights with dates. The dates act as the caramel. And I am going to try to put a video together. So I did record. I kind of forgot to do a proper ending. But yeah, we're going to get this up. No, come back. Right, there we go. No, let's wait for Maria and see what we're going to do. Because we said we could work on this tonight, but kind of want to work on something else. What up, Tiffany? Come on up if you'd like to. You know where to find the link. But if you don't want to, I understand. I'm just going to tell my mommy that's all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, this dude back here was cried in his sleep for I think the first time ever. I was setting up and I heard him let out a cry, and I'm like, and he was dead asleep. So you're a mess. I mean, look at me. Well, I hope it was a good cry. I know this is like elevator music, but it is relaxing. You gotta give it that. I purposely look for mellow out music. So, but yeah, today was a beat myself up kind of day. I had all intentions of doing my laundry, taking care of some paperwork, um, going to the gym, going food shopping, and like I even got up at like 10:30, 11 o'clock because I wanted to get started early, and I probably went back to lie down at least 3 or 4 times throughout the day because I was hyper focusing on something negative and couldn't get myself out of it. Um, I did eventually get up and go on the elliptical we have for a couple of minutes um, to try to force myself not to go back to sleep, go back to lie down. Hello,
Hello.
how you doing?
So, but I'm hanging in there.
So you're in your head too.
Pretty much.
She's like, pretty much, yeah, sure. That's what it is. I mean, you see me kind of lighthearted, like I'm talking about something, you know, kind of serious, but you see that my energy doesn't match what I'm talking about. But I think that's just because that's how I am. Because when I'm offline, I'm more like blah.
Yeah, that's it. I'm feeling blah.
Yeah. No, and for me, it's like I'm trying to be very sensitive about talking about what's going on in my head right now.
I
And so you and Maria already know because I talked about it in the beginning of the week. Um,
yeah.
and the video that I made about taking accountability for what you say and what you do, or even if you didn't have bad intentions, you know, speaking on other people's experiences, or for me, like when and you've probably experienced this with me as well, is that when I'm trying to like be helpful and give you advice, I'll like I'll write like a book and get
Yeah.
over, and maybe not critical, but like I'll get over detailed and over analytical, like as if I'm actually a therapist and I'm not. Um,
Yeah, but I like that. I mean,
yeah,
you know.
but you know, sometimes it's not my place to
Yeah,
sometimes you just need someone to tell you that it's okay or
right.
acknowledge that they understand where you are at the
Sometimes
moment.
people take things the wrong way too. Like you can say something, like I said something and I got taken the wrong way, you know? And
Yeah,
like
no,
my
but
intentions
for
were not
me,
like that.
No, but for me is like the person that triggered me to make the video about accountability. I don't remember exactly what I said and if I actually said it on camera or on a live and she happened to be they happened to be watching. I don't know, but apparently I have there's a family member that I was told is upset with me, and they even I believe that they blocked me both on at least on TikTok and Facebook. And this is a person that I care about a lot, but I can be very critical with them, and I have a feeling that one of the things that I might have said on camera or in a live is saying that they have toxic tendencies, and for me to even say anything about them personally in an open space is wrong. And I should know better. I'm not young anymore.
Yeah,
you know,
but we all say things, like sometimes it just
yeah,
happens. We're
yeah,
only human.
right. But for me, because I know this person is a very sensitive person to begin with, and I know they do have a lot of anxiety. Like, I'm not trying to make excuses one way or the other. I'm just saying I should have known better to, because I was already asked once, please don't share or talk about or get into detail about things online.
Yeah,
And I have a habit that if I'm not in the greatest mental space, and I'm thinking and I'm worried, especially if I'm worried not just about what's going on in my life, if I'm worried about the people that I care about, and I go on like here and we're talking, you know, I'll use that person as an example, and like whether it's my brother, my mother, or whoever, you know,
right.
and stuff, and some things, it again, it wasn't intentional. I understand if that person, I understand if that why that person would want to, maybe got to a point where they're tired of it, because again, it's not the first time that I spoke in a public space,
Yeah,
you know,
but
and because I know that person is sensitive,
yeah,
I should,
I know, but you can't help how people take things like Steph
yeah,
said in the chat.
yeah, I know, but you guys know my heart. You know how I am. I don't mean any. I never, if those that are the closest to me know that I'll give you my last dollar. I'll you know I'll take I'll protect you as best as I can. I'll stand up when I believe someone's coming after you the wrong way, or if someone else is kind of like you would do with a sibling. Like, you could talk
Right.
about that sibling or to that sibling, but if anybody else did it, you'd jump down the other person's throat.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, um, and you. I think the ones that know me online, you guys, I think you all get that from me, that like, because I've been there for you guys in one way or another.
Yes.
No, but me, you were expressing your concern and being transparent, no fault in that. True. And stuff.
Yeah.
I still feel bad because I know the person is going through it. See, I'm trying not even to say, like
Breathe,
everybody
relax. Yeah.
going through an extremely rough time. And
Yeah.
for me to even if it wasn't intentional, it's still like I'm trying not to beat myself, but because they got to the point of actually wanting to block me on social
Yeah.
media, that's where I'm like, they're really hurt. Because that, as many times as I might have done it in the past, And I don't even know if that's why they're upset with me. I found out from a secondary person that they're upset with me, and that was after I initially thought that they might have deleted their social media, but I've come to find out that the person I was speaking about um, might have blocked me and not just deleted their accounts,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's when I was like, if they blocked me, they're kind of at they're at the breaking point with it.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that's
I
what
already talked to you about one person that unfriended me, and it made me feel bad. But there's also a friend of mine that I'd been friends with for a long time, and we lost contact. And I don't even know, honestly, why he was mad at me to begin with. But then he ended up friending me,
true.
accepting my friend request, and then blocking me like a week later after saying he wanted to come hang out and like
Yeah,
see me and stuff. And we're just friends. And like I was like, all right, cool. This is a different person I'm talking about.
yeah,
But I was like, like I thought, cool, we can like start our best friendship again because we were best friends. And nope.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. It happens.
I know, but like you let it run in your head, and it affects everything else you do for the rest of the day or the week or the month or how long it sticks in your head.
Definitely.
And that's kind of where I am. And I'm like, and then on
I
top
heard
of
like
it,
a ding.
and then
Does that
I
mean
didn't.
somebody's trying to join you?
No, I'm looking at the screen. I don't see anything
Oh, okay.
and stuff. But oh, I must have talked too loud. I didn't even notice he left.
Aw.
Unless he went to go get something to eat or drink. I don't know. Where's the music? What happened to the music? Stephanie, why did you turn the music off? It's not even up. Where's my music?
What happened to the music?
Like Tiki Talk. You're like not Tiki Talk. You
Can I share this while I'm live with you? I don't think so, huh?
um no. YouTube is a little different. You kind of
A
have
little
to
weird.
get to the link and share it, but it's gonna kick you out while you do it.
Man, I should have done it before I got on.
Wait, hold on, because you're on
I'm on
screen.
my phone. I could
If
just
you know
share it.
if you know how to split your screen, you can do it.
Let me try. If I press the wrong thingy, I'll be back.
Okay. While I go look for my music. You're relating to people to trust. You're relating to people. Trust your trust your trust you reach someone else who seen it and may have helped them. Like I try to look at it in that way, but at the same time, kind of like I said in my video, you know, speaking on other people's situations and experiences, even if I don't mention them by name, or um, like sometimes, like because again, I know unintentionally I'll put out details that I shouldn't put out because it's not my experience to speak on. You know, speaking on like maybe the other person having this kind of anxiety or this or that, that's one thing, but like sometimes I get into personal details that like intentionally I because I know if someone did that with me, like I get mad at my mother when she brings up something that like it, I rather have been the person to bring that up instead of her, you know what I'm saying? So I honestly don't see something bad. I know. I'm just, you know my heart. You know how I am, stuff. And I'm not, and I know I'm not perfect. I know I shouldn't take it this hard, but because it is someone, um, take it this hard, but because it is someone, um, I'm thinking it's Maria. You gotta mute the other thing.
Okay, you have to stop now.
I'm thinking it's Maria. You gotta mute yeah, Maria.
Yeah, phone just hold on. I need to hold on. Stop
Like,
doing that.
oh my god!
Phone just hold on,
Like,
hold on. I
oh
need
my
to.
gosh! You did. Wait, the thing again. I know I'm like thinking about it too much, but you gotta be honest. If I was talking about you, even if I didn't use your name, and I was giving personal details of stuff that you've told me or personal things of your experience, you would know that it was you. Like,
I shared your link with a friend of mine. Is that all right?
why? Why'd you know? Yeah, that's fine.
Well, hello there. Oh wait, no, what are you doing?
Hello.
Come here.
Let's get this music back on.
Let's get the
That,
music
that's kind of how.
started.
That's
Well, as you
also
can
kind
see,
of
we
how.
have our pretty
That's kind of how I'm looking
pretty
at it
little
too.
tree.
Is that like if it was the other way around, and that person, or anybody was talking about me and telling them about my personal experiences that I shared with them, or like analyzing my behavior, in a public forum or with other people, and I heard about it, I would be upset too. Because again, it's my experience. I should be the one talking about it. But at the same time, like you said,
April, let go of it already. It's already in the past already. Just
yeah,
continue your life and
when
just
I
lesson learned already, just continue.
big heart, it's sometimes lonely road, but I understand where both are coming from. Yeah, yeah, I did. Yeah, the old me would have gotten mad at now and mine because I could use it as a learning, and that's what I'm trying to do. Like I obviously I'm still beating myself up, but at the same time I'm using me acknowledging how it is could be affecting the other person is the lesson, and that I have to be more mindful going forward. That I don't have to say it. My brother, blah 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 blah. My cousin, blah 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 blah. I don't have to give details of that person's life or
Get into details.
right.
That's beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thank you. It was just out of the blues. She was teaching me how to blend with these colors, and then then it became like because I told her it kind of gives me vibes like a desert. So we just started doing this, and then it came to the
Yeah,
happy
their
little
lesson is
tree.
don't tell me stuff.
That's
My
awesome.
lesson is just be more mindful.
Yeah. I don't know. You got to take the good with the bad, and you can't change how people feel.
But
So,
again, because it's up, I know. But when it's definitely when it is someone that you know you're close
No,
to,
yeah, I understand because I would be the same too. I would be like,
you
okay, she's
care.
telling my
Yeah.
personal stuff.
you know, and so it's not like like it's someone that you just knew for a couple of years. It's like lifelong, you know, I mean, like anyone, like my brothers or whatever, we've bumped heads, we've gotten toxic with each other, you know, the good thing I could say, and what I'm grateful for with me and my brothers at least, is we never take low. We try not to take low blows with each other, even when we're upset. Occasionally, things will come out if we're really that mad. Exactly, Stephanie. I know that stuff, but all right. Let me see your drawing.
It's all right. It's beautiful.
Trying to see what you get.
Mm,
Are those gel pens?
yeah. I already got them
Which
today. I'm
markers
like,
are
yay.
those? Colored shutter. Are those gel pens though, or just regular pens?
No, they're gel pens because they're. Mm, it says what is it again? Non-toxic and acid-free, but they're gel pens.
All right, you want to start a
Okay.
different thing then?
It says art supplies.
You want to try drawing with just those?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because I'm like the other ones
Because
no.
I do have I have my case of gel pens too. So we might not have
I'm
the
just
exact
hanging out
same.
and I'll talk from time to time.
You can hang out, or if you got any kind of pens. What do you have any pens?
I do, but I'm not in the mood tonight.
Well, I mean, you don't have to put your camera on or anything. You can just try to draw along if you want.
That's true, but the cats are jumping around and I'm just
The
tired from my
TV,
day. I did
the
a
T.
lot of decluttering, which is
Um,
good.
so, oh
What
yes,
happened? What did Tiffany say?
go ahead. I'm already an open book. Yes, that one time, one summer at band camp.
Oh no, I was just saying that I was decluttering today.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just kind of tired.
Yeah, I've been up walking around all day. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm tired already.
I wish I could say that, but no. I kept going back and lying down because I want
Oh.
to punish myself.
This one time
Eventually,
at
I would
band
take a
camp,
break, like 5 minute break, and then I'll get back up.
I
And
want
oh
to
my god.
punish myself. I go, okay. I got up around 11, I think around 11, went out to the living room, looked around, looked in the kitchen, go, what do you want to do? And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go lie back down. And I went back to sleep for another 2 hours. Got up again, went down the rabbit holes, went back in the living room, turned on the TV, watched something on TV, ate bread and butter.
I thought you were gonna say ate a pickle.
No.
I don't know why.
That's funny.
And then I went to go lie down again. And then I didn't know what to make for supper because I didn't even go food shopping. Then I got stuck in my head about that.
I
Oh,
went food shopping and only bought spaghetti.
then
Well,
Kirk,
it's something.
then Kirk decided on pizza, and my mother said, "Pizza again?" Because when it comes to Kirk, when in doubt, get pizza or make tacos or Kraft Mac.
Bravo.
Oh, and hopefully I can get it. I'll probably edit it before I fall asleep, or I'll edit it tomorrow. I um I made the caramel delight uh, Girl Scout cookies again,
Oh, yum.
and I did record it because they're the healthy version. So instead of caramel or sugar, you're using dates. You toast your
Oh.
shredded. You toast your shredded coconut.
Hi, Stephanie. Oh, move back. Come on.
That boy should marry pizza at some point. Either that or tacos. He should marry.
Uh, He
He
should
should.
ma- he should marry a Hispanic woman.
I love
He,
tacos.
well, he he should. Yeah, he should marry pizza and tacos, or learn about. I know the
It's
stock
a
market.
pizza.
I know the stock market's really bad right now, but he
Baby
can
Jake.
invest in all the pizza shops in Taco Bell. That's what he should invest in.
Hmm.
Now, I want to say he's cut back a little bit on soda. Like he's not buying it every day, but he kind of transitioned from soda to Celsius, and he
Wait, who
drinks
are
that.
we talking about?
Kirk, my brother,
Oh, okay.
because Stephanie, knows Kirk. Uh,
Yeah.
but if anything, he'll buy one, like he did buy a Dr Pepper. Um, and I think he's down to maybe one, like one bottle a day or every other day or whatever. But it's not, and I don't even think he finishes it all at once anymore.
Ooh, I'm liking these. These are nice.
Oh, you're doing it on top of your, using it for your trees.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like little details on the tree. Hey, what are you doing?
Mhm. Ooh.
I see. They're gel pens. Are they glitter gel pens or just regular?
No, it's just regular. It's like kind of like hitting like paint. That's what.
How much did you pay for those?
I need to look because I don't remember.
And how many are there?
Mm, 30?
But these are 30. They have 12 glitter, 9 pastel, 6 neon, 3 classic with the case. And I believe these are like 13 at Target.
Really? Can I see those, please? I think they might have been the same, like 13.
Hey, that is making it pop.
I can't see it.
It's called U brand. It has the
Okay,
circle.
I see now.
You can get them on Amazon too.
Gel pens.
The stuff. And
Oh, hi,
I have
Nicole.
two cases. I have
I'm
one that
working on something you missed. We actually, I don't know if you've seen the videos that April posted on
I
TikTok.
shared her the silly one that you keep laughing at.
Okay. Oh, look, you could tell the detail. I thought you weren't really going to be able to
Can't
tell, but
see it
yeah.
myself. I'm trying to. Let me see. Yeah, my eyes suck because I can't really see the detail.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I think I put it way too low now.
Are you coloring on the tree itself?
Yeah, you see, now you see the lines?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but I think I put it
Yeah,
too
you're
much
trying
down.
to give texture to the tree.
Yeah, what are you doing? Can you please get up? Okay, I'm going to be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. What did I do?
Yeah, that video's kind of funny.
No, the first one you post, oh my god, it's hilarious with the little music you
Yeah,
post,
no,
like
because the reason
SpongeBob-ish.
when I saw that clip, I was like, I gotta make that a video and put silly music to it because as I'm trying to tell you, go to the left or go towards the range. You just keep drawing down. you keep drawing your line straight down, and I like, and I'm saying you see me on mine going, and just curve it like this.
So pretty much we're doing the same thing, Nicole. You see, April's is better because the pens that I mean, sorry, the markers that I used for this is like a hot mess. I don't like them, but hey, it worked out for the meantime.
Yeah, it came out good.
Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna be
If
right
you
back.
if you other ladies manage to find this case, I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly this, but like get your own set of gel pens. Maybe I can do an art lesson where we all have relatively the same type of drawing utensil.
Oh no.
Because like last night, I'm trying to teach her how to blend, but she didn't have acrylic markers. She either has water based or or the asp or what are the other ones called? Alcohol markers. Either she's using alcohol markers or like a water based marker because she can't color the like if I, with the acrylic markers I can color over the darker color and blend it in better. Like I could go from color light to dark instead of that, or dark to light, or vice versa. Versus she wasn't
Oh,
versus she wasn't able to blend it as well as I could with the markers I was using last night. Yeah, the marker. Maria said the one she has is also a dirty count, but this is 30 pens as well, and it has a white pen to go with it. The white is kind of some. You really have to let the gel pens dry though to use light on top of dark markers. Um, like since this is all dry, the white might show up on the tree if I use it right now. Yeah, see. But then again, this is an acrylic. Um, the tree was made with acrylic markers, so I could try to do something similar. They sell blenders, alcohol. Yeah, last night she was having trouble like getting it to between the transition of color. So like where you see the three shades of blue, she was having trouble like that lighter blue in the middle. She was having trouble getting that to show up on top of the darker blue. For the marker she has, Stephanie. So, but it still looks good for what it is, for what she was able to accomplish.
yeah.
So it still looks pretty decent for what she was able to do.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah, and stuff. And while she's working on that one, I'm gonna attempt. I don't think I'm gonna color the whole page because I'll just end up using up all my pens. And I have a smaller sketch pen than I think what she's using. Um, but again, with the
Yeah.
gel pens, they're a little they're a little bit tricky. But like if you let the certain colors dry, then you can get the light to you know sit on top of a darker color. I want I'm gonna play with it right now, to be honest, and then I'm gonna try. See, start it here. And when you're trying to blend, you don't necessarily have to completely fill, like make it a solid background. You can leave some of the white. You can be kind of loose with with coloring the background. Easy for me to say.
No, don't do that.
Why? I want to. Right. While she's doing that, I'm gonna try to do it. Not the full page because I don't really feel like going all the way across. I don't know. Maybe I still will. I don't. Don't listen to me.
And who says you had to have a lot of money for whatever you're using, Nicole? Everyone uses whatever they have.
Yeah. No, and that's why, like I said, with the gel pens that I have, $13 is not too much, and you can get a small sketchbook for not too much.
Yeah.
So get what at least if we all had the same set, then like we can like if I'm doing an art lesson, at least we'll all have the same
Oh
type
my god.
Steph is like, is it gonna be on the test?
question, Professor April. Will this? Yes, there will be a pop quiz, and I'm not telling you when because it's a pop quiz. I don't know how teachers used to tell you that it was a pop quiz and it will be on a certain day. But if it's a pop quiz, aren't you not supposed to tell us what day it's gonna be on?
Exactly.
You could tell us, okay, at some point in the next week or so, there's gonna be a pop quiz. So that means it could be tomorrow or it could be 3 days from now. Versus they used to go, okay, pop quiz on Friday. I'm like, but you just told us. So with the gel pen, you see I didn't fully like make it a solid background. You know how close this is to the actual screen? Because now you can't really see as much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about the first time I zoomed it. I'm like, that's too close. I'm not gonna be able to see anything.
No, unfortunately, that's YouTube. So, but so I got that, and because I left white, white in between the light blue here, now I can just go into the
Um,
into
I
the.
don't like acrylic, Nicole, so I'm not using acrylic pens. These are gel pens. I don't
There's
like the
gotta be
smell
an
of acrylic.
there's gotta be an acrylic marker that doesn't have a strong scent to it. It's just gonna be hard. You're just gonna have to kind of look for it. So, because if you can get a decent, not too, without a big a scent to worry about. Um, so here we go.
Oh, it's his birthday.
I really don't think I need acrylic markers. Just use a paintbrush. Yeah, but I think with acrylic paint, it's better to do it on canvas instead of a book. I mean, you could still cut paint in a book.
Yeah,
He,
you'll definitely see the difference.
he left anyway.
What the heck?
I was like, who invited him? And he disappeared. So like, I didn't mean it. Come back.
Who came? Who came in?
Tiffany, Herman.
I was gonna say
Herman.
hi.
I bought some sketchbooks from Dollar Tree today, so now I have four. But the one I'm going to use is used to do. Come on, scribble, scribble.
No brinques.
Again? Every time I click it, you poof it in.
I think he's playing with us.
Was he that same person from last week?
I don't know.
I think he's playing with us, guys.
No, he could have a connection issue, maybe. Come back. I wasn't looking at the screen, and the second time I clicked on it, you poofed it again.
Okay, so April's saying, "Baby, come back, come back, come back."
Baby, come back. I don't know that's the next line.
Oh my God! So I put the what was it called? Spotify today. I was listening to it, and then the song came up from Bruno Mars. The
Yeah.
"What you doing? Where you at?" Whatever song, and I reminded me
Oh,
literally right away from of
was it
you, and I was over
Subsonic?
here laughing all the time.
You have to take the first couple of lyrics of that song and do it and screen record you texting the lyrics to George.
I know it'll be funny.
You have to, how to screen record on your phone, like to record that your text, swipe it
Yeah,
through your phone or whatever.
yeah.
So yeah, ready? I'm clicking it, Herman. Don't leave. Well, hello, sir. Don't go anywhere. We love you. Stay, please, please, please.
Hello, hello. Can you hear us?
Stephanie,
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
testing 1, 2, 3.
Hello,
My favorite bands has a song called
is
Testing.
there anybody out there?
One of my favorite bands has a song called Testing 1, 2, 3.
Which band is that?
Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh, I
Ah,
thought she was gonna say nicotine dolls.
No,
no, I can't hear you.
let me see. Okay, Google, play Testing 1, 2, 3 by Bare Naked Ladies.
Check the private chat.
Okay, give me a minute. I'm
I
talking. Okay, talking. Can anyone hear me? Oh, so was that?
You're going to do a live diary?
No, it was you last week. But how did you get the link? Because I didn't send it to you.
It was not me last week. What are you talking about?
Yeah, can you? Yeah.
Sure.
I'm serious. What even happened last week? I wasn't even here last week.
Uh-huh.
No,
I,
but unless you, Stephanie, or not Stephanie, you, Tiffany, or Nicole gave him the link,
nope, they didn't give me the link. I didn't. It wasn't me.
then
Nope.
I
That's
deny.
weird
I
then.
deny. I
Then who the
deny.
heck was it?
I don't know. I wasn't even here last Friday. I was here last Saturday night though, wasn't I?
or was it the week before? I think it was
Stephanie, what? Why me?
I don't remember. I don't remember what it was, but
because
it wasn't me.
we just want to blame you because you're not up here.
Perfect. Well, I'll take the blame.
Okay,
No,
perfect.
I'm saying
I'll take
no.
the
I
blame.
said we're gonna blame
I still
Stephanie.
don't know who it was.
Well, I can. That's why I named myself. It wasn't me because I'm trying to deny all charges.
I
Now he's
think
gonna be singing the song. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
That's a dirty song, Maria. We can't sing that song here.
Yeah, we can.
That's a very sexually charged song there, Maria. We can't be singing that kind of crap here on April's stream.
Okay, stop. You're making me.
This is a G-rated stream. We can't be singing that
Oh my
crap.
god.
What
I would say it's more like PG-13.
you know, April doesn't even allow us to say, April doesn't even allow us to say the word shit on this stream. Oh, sorry. I meant
What the fuck?
I know. What the fluff?
What the fluff?
We're telling.
I do have to
Every
I do
time I hear fluff, it makes me want a marshmallow. Okay, go ahead.
me too. I want a marshmallow too.
We have you seen the videos on how to make homemade marshmallows?
No.
I kind of want to do it. I just
We'll
have
go for it.
to.
Why not?
I need to get marshmallow root.
I've never done that.
Right? Where do I watch her? I don't think it's TikTok. It's either Facebook or Instagram. There's an Amish woman that creeping.
Oh, I know who you're
The
saying.
one that like that stares the camera while she's
With
making.
no blinking. Yeah.
Yeah. That like she kind of freaks me out. It's just,
I know. I'm like, what? And then one of her videos, she's like, wait, did I just blink? I'm like, really?
and
Well, yeah.
I wonder what type of Amish she is because I forget. Because most Amish they don't use modern technology, but there are certain groups of Amish. I forget what they're called. That they do allow, they do use some of the technology to an extent.
Wait,
And
are you making another artwork?
what is it?
You're not working on the same one Maria is, are you?
No, I'm starting a new one.
Oh, okay. I thought it looked different.
Yeah, because I'm bored, and I wanted to do something different. And I wanted to kind of show, even though I'm not doing a lesson, showing how you can blend with gel pens.
Why do you like doing that? Seriously, why? Why? You have to
Because I
stop.
want to. How you doing, by the way, Herman?
I'm doing good. April, I really
Que estás
enjoyed our
buscando? Hazte para allá.
I,
Oh my
that too.
god.
Yes, exactly. I agree, Maria. That's horrible. Anyway, I was gonna say. So I really enjoyed our video exchange. I actually got a
Oh,
flashback to the
I'm
YouTube.
sorry, man.
It's okay, no worries. It's okay, Maria. I'm used to getting interrupted by April all the time. It's okay.
Yeah, I admit it.
He's literally
As we
going
were
behind me.
talking
I'm like,
about
really?
accountability earlier, I'll take accountability for that.
Perfect. Yes, but no, seriously, it brought me back. It brought back flashbacks to the video replying that you were able to do in the comment section many years ago here on YouTube, but now you can't do that. So now you got to
Well,
reply to people's
technically,
videos.
you can.
You
If you
can?
go, if on my video the clip option or there's another one remix. I think it's the remix. It's either the
Oh,
clip or the remix. One of those lets you kind of do like TikTok where you can stitch the video,
oh, okay.
stitch like 5 seconds, and then add um your thought to it or your portion, your video part of it.
Oh, I should have done that then.
Yeah,
I've only done it a little bit. I've done like remixes on like different people's videos, like these. Like I've done shorts with like reactions to somebody falling off of something or
yeah,
dogs doing stuff. But yeah, I don't think I've ever done it to an actual person's video.
yeah. I did that at least twice. I think I did it with one of Roman Atwood's videos, and I
Oh,
did
okay.
it for um, Alex Wasabi's younger brother, Andrew. He did a video a while back about having anxiety, and I did a kind of a stitch or I think here they call it a remix, but it says
Yeah.
you can only do like the first 5 seconds or the first whatever
Right.
short
Yeah.
period. But like I tried to get the part that he talked about what I started to talk about the anxiety or whatever, and then it went into my video of me just responding, going, "Hey, I know what it feels like to have anxiety." Um, and because I forget the exact video, but like I tried to just let him know that you know we all are going through it, and that you know it that he's young and not to give up on what he's trying to do and whatnot. So I forget the exact um, thing for the. Yeah, I was trying to be the therapist I like to pretend that I am.
Oh yeah. You're not a therapist,
No,
April. I thought you were.
Actually, you're really good at that.
Yeah, you actually are because you give people like advice that they should be taking, and they don't take. Like the point of my video, by the way, the point of my reply, I want to tell everybody is, I know what it's like to go on a live stream, April, and talk about people, or or talk about not talk about people particularly, but like reveal somebody's problem that maybe they didn't give you authorization to talk about. And
right,
I'm guilty of that too. So like, I think we're all guilty of that. I mean, yeah, I won't mention the person. I won't say like, hey, so and so had this problem the other day, and they mentioned to me in private, or
yeah,
here, But yeah, we're all guilty of that. Like, we just have to improve every
mhm,
day, and like, I'm realizing more and
right,
more that I have to improve every day. Everyone, like, there's people around me in my daily life that will call, like, will
Hace
say,
para
I'm
atrás. Come on.
perfect. Yes, yes, Maria.
Stop. I'm sorry. I just keep telling him to
It's
sit back.
okay.
Stop yelling. Why are you yelling?
yeah, Herman. No,
Yeah,
He's
listen, you took away.
excited.
Mommy, you took away my candy. Anyway,
No, it's. Oh, stop. Go over there.
hey, listen, I don't want to go over there. What if, Mama Maria? What if I don't want to go over there?
Oh my goodness.
Mommy, I
Now I
don't
have
want to
to
go over
deal
there.
with two kids over here. Come on now.
3,
All
Tiffany
of us
2.
are
come
kids.
on,
Come on.
three,
Yeah, me
no,
too.
four. You gotta do it four. Me, Tiffany, and
I want a
Herman.
Oh
candy.
my goodness.
I want candy
Give me
too.
candy.
Yeah, give us
Mother
candy.
Maria.
Mommy, give me some candy.
We want candy. We want.
I want candy. Oh, sorry.
Dun, 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 dun.
Good song right there.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lollipop, lollipop. Ba-doo-boo. I'm surprised neither one of you did that.
Well, I was going to, but
You're supposed to get. You're supposed when I do when anyone sings that song and they get to the pop star, you're supposed to go boo boom boom.
I would, but I'm not very musical. I can't sing.
I
I know. Hold on, let me do that too. Hold on, I gotta clear my throat too, April.
will not say that I know where you live, but I know. And even if I do, I can't get to it. So you're
Okay,
saying,
can you see what I'm doing? I don't even know if it looks good.
here, let me switch it up.
Is it other? Oh, looks nice. Wow,
That's pretty.
that really is
Yeah,
nice.
I'm gonna post the silly clip because I was teaching her how to do that
Oh
last night.
my god. It's just too funny. If you listen to the music she put on it, you're just gonna bust out laughing. I don't know. I try to make those little lines that in the what's it called? In the desert, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know why I'm using this one. I should just use it to wait.
Poor Maria. Poor Maria. Why poor me? Stephanie said poor Maria. That's why. Don't you
with all
like
your
it?
kids.
Poor Maria. Poor Maria. All right. If we do a art lesson with the gel pens, what should we try to do? Not that, we don't have to do it tonight, but I'm just saying.
I don't know. You guys choose.
Wait, what are we choosing?
If I was to do a art lesson with the gel pens,
No sirve. Fuchi, fuchi.
because
Uh-huh.
if you're looking at what I'm doing, like I am blending a little bit with the gel pen, but we
Yeah.
don't necessarily have to do a blending thing. Um, I mean, we can. I don't know. Did I try to teach you how to do a lighthouse, Tiffany?
No, you're
No,
teaching her how to do one of those
air
hot air
balloon.
balloons.
Air
Yeah, air
balloon.
balloons.
Maybe we could
Mine
do
was
a
lopsided, but hey, I tried. I'm getting better.
yeah. You kind of like I was trying to teach her with the trunk of the tree. You kind of have to envision what would be there, or like if you have to pull up a drawing or a picture on Google that you can use as a guide, and some, or like even this
Yeah.
practice on a piece of scrap paper how to make a straight line
Have you
across.
ever drawn like a tiger? I would love to learn how to draw a tiger.
Yeah, that
Have you
me
seen
too.
Nikki Glow
I want
by
to.
Nikki?
I'd like to learn how to draw a tiger. That's one of the although I've done a few good looking animals, like animals um are not my strong suit. Like you'd all be learning with me if I did a tiger lesson or I've been wanting. I made a lion, like a lion's head, um, painting. Like probably, it's probably been like 7 or 8 years at this point. I did it for Fuzi because,
Yeah.
and I actually tried to send it to him. I have no clue if he ever got it, because he never showed it on his videos. But um, I really wish I had a. I don't even know if I have a picture left of it, but I would like to make a lion's head like that again. I'm gonna actually check my phone to see if I have a picture of it. So give me a second while I go look at my photos.
Take your time.
Thank you for your permission.
You're very welcome.
And know that I appreciate y'all because I am in a better mood now that I'm on and you guys are up here with me.
Okay, then we're all leaving then. Bye.
Fine! I'm gonna go tell my mommy. She's not even gonna.
You
Ciao,
already
baby.
told your mommy on me
I'm gonna,
by
I'm gonna,
saying you're
I'm gonna tell my mommy, but my
1 billion
mommy's not
years
gonna respond the
later.
way that I want her to respond. She's just gonna go. So are we going out tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow? What are we having for dinner?
What are we doing tomorrow? Just kidding.
I don't know. I was debating if I'm going to the protest tomorrow, the nationwide protests.
Ah,
Um, the protest, from what I read on TikTok, the big protest of the happening across the country tomorrow is supposed to be for all the stuff that they're trying to cut. So Social Security, food stamps, everything that's actually helping us, for helping those that need it.
Right.
Um, it's supposed to. That's what the protests are for tomorrow. Basically, telling the government, you know, hand. They're saying it's called the hands-off protest. Basically, saying keep your hands off our stuff,
Mira, mijo, ven. Ven.
off whatever.
Ven, mira.
I'm getting distracted because I'm looking. There it
Ven,
is.
mira. Corre, corre, ven.
No.
Ven. Mira.
Why do I have that and it's not the full picture?
Say hi. Say
Where's
hi.
the finished?
Hi.
Say hi. Where's your
Why don't I have the finished product? How do I have that and
Say
not the finished?
hi. Okay, whatever then. Do you want to say bye?
So I have the background of the lion picture that painting I did, but I don't have it with the actual lion on the canvas. I'll show you the color, and maybe you can tell where I was going to put the lion head.
I have a question for you, April. Are you able, since you have like the little that lake in front of your place, are you able to put like a little stand there to try to sell your canvases, or
There's a lake
no?
in front of my place.
Or do you have to have like a permit to do that?
I don't know. Um, to sell, I probably would need a permit.
Okay.
But one thing that I was thinking to do, I've been thinking the last couple of years, is maybe just setting up at one of the local parks, just getting at it like a table and setting up either a camera or something, and then have two canvases and some paint or two sketch pads and the markers, and just have someone sit with me, and whether we have a conversation or not, we at least share expression through art. Like,
And a good idea would be all as well. You could go live and have more people attracted to that.
yeah,
You
that's
know.
the other option. The other option is trying to go live, but the thing with the going live is I would only have so much time before like my cell phone dies or whatever. Um, but yeah, so this doesn't have the lion head on it, but um, what am I doing? I don't know if you can see it.
I don't know. Good question.
So let me move this over. And this is weird because I'm showing. So this was, this was the background for the lion. The lion head started at the edge of the red, and I painted it within the
Okay, bye, bye, Herman. Bye. I don't know why you didn't say bye.
Because he pulled a Herman.
I know,
Yeah.
but he never says bye.
Well, you missed Herman pulling a Herman, and me trying to find an art piece that I was hoping was on my phone, but I only found the unfinished the background of it. Not the full. I don't know why the full picture isn't on the. There's a good chance I might have deleted it. Where is it? It's annoying. Where are you? Come out, wherever you are. I just came across pictures of Smokey and Shorty.
Aww.
And now I got pictures of Smokey sitting on my chest.
Tell me if you come.
Tell me why. Ain't you said tell me, and I'm hearing tell me why.
No, no, I still have that song
But
that
did you
really wants
know?
to make that.
Wait, did you know that it's about to? It's gonna be May.
It's too early.
I guess it's a girls just trying to have fun
Because you know when it
night.
gets to the end of April.
Well, in a couple of weeks, it's gonna
Yeah,
be May.
yeah, but you know how many videos are gonna come across our feed with that?
I know. I already saw it on Instagram. That's why it reminded me. I'm like, yep, May.
It's like it's so it's already starting. What am I? Still trying to find that piece. I have like a bunch of my old paintings on my phone, but I don't have that one painting. Come out wherever you are. Because I really loved that painting.
It
Oh,
looks
I'm
like
a little
literally like
stuck.
paint.
All right, I have it now. I found it.
Okay.
I think this is the yeah.
I think I annoy Herman, and that's why he leaves.
No, I think it's
No,
more.
don't say that.
I think it's more about all of us talking over him, and then he's like, "Okay, no one's listening. I'm gonna poof."
Aw.
Because I admittedly have a tendency, and you guys know, to interrupt, cut you off, and just keep talking.
Yeah,
I do that sometimes as well, so. But I'm sorry, I have to admit it is because of my son.
that's pretty.
That's really nice.
You know what? Maybe I'll send that to myself so I can just share it on the screen better. You're not gonna let me share.
This
A
goes
little
it's
slow.
blending in with this
Yeah, I
one,
know
that's
that.
why.
But I want to do another painting like this soon.
Uh-huh, you found it. Oh my god. Here, give it to me, Wes.
What, mommy? What you say? What you doing? Yo, Tiffany.
Now
Tiffany.
Tiffany did it? Oh my god.
Tiffany pulled a Herman. Either her phone died, she pressed the wrong thingy, or something. Mm-mm-mm. One, two, skip a few. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me if this is cool with you. If not, alright. Let the night fly by. Let's have a good time. It's time to unwind and have a little fun. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. One, two, skip a few. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you wanna do. Tell me if this is cool with you. There you go. Now I can share it on the screen. Now I can put this back down here. Where'd you go, Tiffany? Where'd you go? Come back. Really want to be your friend.
Okay, now that sounds creepy.
What? What I just said?
The way you said it, but I really want to be your friend. I'm like, oh my.
That's from a sketch comedy. I think I sent the video to you guys before, but when you see the video, you'll think it's funny.
Okay.
Two, one, two, skip a few. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me if this is cool with you. What to do today? What do you want? Share screen. Yes, share screen. Uh, uh, So that's my lion.
Wow, that's really nice.
That's the lion head. I wish I still had the painting. But I
What do
want
you
to do
mean?
something similar to that.
You
Because
don't
I
have it
sent it
anymore?
to. No. I
Wow.
painted it for one of the YouTubers I used to watch. And I sent it to them,
Oh.
but I don't know if they ever got it. Cause you know how like YouTubers have like outros and whatnot?
Yeah.
And how I do like the like, love, share, inspire thing at the end for my outro. So his outro was um oh, what was his? It was green tea is just green tea. No, green tea is green tea if it's just green tea, and the lions keep roaring. So he used that phrase, "lions keep roaring," at the end of his videos, and he was at one point he was at a point where he was accepting like fan mail and gifts.
Yeah.
So I was like, before he decides he doesn't want to do that anymore, I want to send him something as a thank you, as a token of gratitude for inspiring me. So I painted this.
That's really nice.
Yeah, I want to do another one at some point. Stephanie, where you at? You like the lion? The lions keep roaring.
Oh my god. Hijo, mira, ven. Yeah. Give that to mommy, please. You know, in the floor. Give it to mommy, please.
Okay,
Right there.
what
Yeah. Give it to me.
should
Thank you, my
I
love.
do?
Thank you.
What should I do? The heck's that say? Oh, there you go. Laying in bed. What you doing? Where you at? 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 Once upon a time in a land far away, I said hello. I said hey, hey. I said hey you, how you doing today? Are you chilling? Are you willing? You skip you. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you wanna do. Tell me if this cool with you. Don't mind me as I keep trying to rhyme. I'm just trying to clear my mind. I've gotta keep my legs up for better circulation, otherwise my legs get swollen. Yeah, I use this. I have this pillow that was supposed to be so it would work for my neck, and I didn't like it how it didn't really work the way I wanted to for my neck and shoulders, but it works pretty well for my legs.
Nice. If it helps, then that's really good.
No, it's funny. It's so funny. He's probably over there like, what's funny? What happened? What did we do? Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi.
That's what I need. See, this is what sucks about YouTube, that you can't even put regular music on here.
Yeah. I just realized I still have this. Bye bye, lion.
What happened?
You know what happened. Wait,
He's all
what
like, "Ooh."
happened to this thing? There you go.
I'm actually liking how this is turning out.
Nice. See, you kept working on it and starting to look better.
No, it's because I'm like, okay, what am I gonna put here in this empty spot? So I looked up desert pictures and I'm like, huh, a cactus, why not?
Yeah, and if you want to do like things in the distance, just make it smaller than the tree.
That makes sense as well. That's true. Well, thank you for the idea.
Your fake lighthouse that keeps coming.
Really?
No,
You
it
can't
keeps
even. Why
coming.
didn't you tell me you guys can't even see it? I'm like all the way in the side.
Now you know how I feel. How many times?
Wait, you.
How many
Oh,
times?
that's why.
How many times am I drawing and it's like this? And then I look up. I go, "How come none of you told me that? Like you can't see what I'm doing?" Or like I'll have it up in the corner like this, and I'm drawing down here. And like, because I bring it closer so you guys can see me putting in the details, and then I forget that I put it in a specific spot, and then I go to the other, out of frame, and I'm like, you didn't even see what I was doing, and I was doing this for like 10 minutes now. And I go, shows how much y'all are paying attention. You didn't even notice that I wasn't on. You couldn't see what I was doing.
It's because pretty much we're all focusing on the chat, what this chat is saying, and then we look up or
I
what you're
know how.
doing, and then we're like, whoops.
You're all too busy going. It's amazing. It looks so good. What are you doing tomorrow?
Oh my
I'm
god.
joking. I'm joking. Kind of, sort of. Maybe. Could be. Possibly. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, congratulations! I wonder who does those voices.
So I'm doing almost the same thing, but with the gel pens.
Oh, okay. Looks nice.
And then
That looks really nice.
now, if you wanted to, like I said in the back, like if you're doing the cactus, like I can even do that. So like I could just do like a stick like that and bring out one arm and then the other arm, and then you get a really small cactus in the back. And if you wanted to do like I mean it's the desert, so there wouldn't really be pine trees out there. But if you wanted to do like clusters of trees in the back, you could even
Like
just
happy little trees in the back.
so like you could do something like this where you're not actually making the full tree. I don't know how well you can see that. I'm doing very small lines going from the ground up like this,
Oh, okay.
right?
That
And
looks better than the one I did over here.
yeah, so then when you're looking at the whole thing, you just see the silhouette of the trees all the way down the back instead of doing a full thing.
Yeah.
And if you really wanted to put like, if you wanted
Can
to,
you see this though?
let me see. Yeah, I can see what's in the back.
Oh shit.
Well, that just makes it look like it's a little closer. It's like it's not too far off, but it's kind of in the distance. But maybe your focus, like say if you had look at it as if you had a camera and you were kind of focusing on the cactus versus the tree in front of you. So like it almost looks like you know like you're bringing the focal point to the cactus instead of the tree. So it still looks decent, and you could still, if you wanted to, again in the back, make something smaller than both of them. So like so see if I can kind of copycat you real quick. So you basically did one big cactus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my phone just keeps my. I don't know why it keeps doing that. So I'm gonna make one big cactus.
I'm thinking about probably shading it.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be better like this.
so I'm not making it as big as yours, but so now if I wanted to, so I got the basic. All right, so I got the basic. So you can see mine. So I got the basically what you have. If you wanted to kind of make it look like it's getting small, you got more in the back. Either you can do a smaller cactus that's between these, or you could
Yeah,
use a darker green if you have a darker green, or you could put another tree that's in between them.
that's true.
So like if you wanted to do another cactus, so you got your big one. If you go like almost middle, and then just look how here's mine, right? Let me bring it up a tiny bit so you can see both things. So you got the tree and the cactus, right? So
Yeah,
the next cactus is gonna be smaller than both of them, but kind of in the middle. So like I'm this far out, and I could put one. Right, and if I want, I can get a. Do I have a darker green, or was that my dark green? No, I got it. And the darker you make it, the more that like it looks like it's in the distance too. So now, if you look, I have three cactuses. I got the big one. I got the
oh yeah, like getting smaller pretty much.
yeah, and then you would do it the same thing with the tree. So like you got the big tree, and if you were gonna do another tree in the background, you can go, pick one of the lines that are, either you can come forward a little or stay on the line and decide how. The bigger you make it, the closer it's gonna look. The smaller you make it, the further away it's gonna look. So like if you were gonna do another tree like this, like it can literally just be look, just this easy. Like you're not trying to put too much detail in it. You just get in the branches, so you know that it's a tree.
Yeah,
So now you got the tree back there. You got the cactus, and if you want to add to the big cactus to kind of give it more shadow and whatever, again, if you have a darker green, color a
yeah,
little
that's
bit.
the one I'm using right now, the darker green.
Yeah, so you do a little. You don't have to color the whole thing. Just color like pick the side that you think the shadow is on, and this color on that side to give.
Stop doing that. Why are you doing that? No, don't do that. Ya, cálmate, ya no lo voy a andar cambie. Stop.
He said, but mommy.
He gets annoyed by watching something and he gives me the remote. I'm like, dude, I cannot be changing it all the time.
He's like, but I want to swipe left.
Huh? And now he gets the remote and takes it away from me. I'm like, okay.
It's like, fine, I'll change it.
No, it's because he does that when he doesn't want me to change it anymore. Then he gets bored and brings it again. I'm like, oh my gosh. The other day I was going through my videos and I'm like, oh my god, I remember this day when I posted the video when you guys were making me laugh and then no, you guys were saying something and then I was answering and I had you guys muted all the time. I'm over here laughing like, oh my god, I forgot that you guys were mute. I forgot I was muted. I forgot I was muted.
Yeah, I've noticed that red is one of the least colors in almost all the marker collections I've bought. Like they have like maybe one or two different tones of red.
Stop giving me the
The
remote.
rest are pink.
Red?
Red is like the heart. Like even in the in the gel pens, there's one red marker. Well, not marker, one red pen, and the others are like I think they're like most more orangey than red. I think this might be a red, but like even in the like the grabby markers, like they have rose red, but like just like red or a dark red. Like I've find it really hard to find like different shades of red.
Yeah, that's true. It's really hard when you're trying to look for a color or colors, and you can't seem to find the ones you like.
Even though I didn't finish the bottom, I do like where this is. Yeah. All right. Have a good night, Nicole.
Good night. I thought she wasn't here anymore.
Once upon a time, having a good time. Want to skip you? Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me if this is cool with you. Wish I knew other words and stop rhyming the same old thing, but it's okay. It's alright. We're gonna have fun all night. Want to skip you? Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me if this is cool with you. I'm back in the middle. I'm back again. Mm-mm-mm. Now, if you wanted to add extra tones to the brown, if you use a little bit of orange, the orange can act as a highlight.
Ah, that's true. The orange. I forgot about the orange.
See, kind of what I'm doing right now is I have some brown, but I'm just putting like little patches of brown, not doing a whole lot with it. It's just to act as a highlight and to give more texture to the ground. And then you use your dark brown or black to do more um, defined hills and mountains and doing a little shading.
Yeah.
All right, another 15 minutes, and then think I'm gonna end it. Gonna let it hit the 2 hour mark.
Okay. I'm tired too. I'm telling you, I had a long day today.
So even though I was pretty much inactive all day, I gotta find one good thing that I did, and I was getting on the elliptical.
That's really good. You said you have one at home?
Yeah,
That's good.
I
I
don't.
don't know what you had today
My
that give
mother,
you a lot of energy.
my mother uses it more than I do. I mean, she doesn't use it frequently, but she still uses it a lot more than I do. Um, but I was like, because I didn't go out today, I didn't really do anything even in the house today. Um, I was like, at the very least, just jump on there for 5 minutes. I was actually on there for I think just over 8 minutes. I got up to a half a mile. I was like, that's a good place to start.
That's really good.
Um, because I'm trying. I need to start rebuilding my legs, my leg muscles.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the circulation. Because I've been what I found out my A1C, as far as my diabetes is really high, and of course they want me to go on medication, and I'm still adamant on trying to take care of it as naturally as possible. And I've been seeing a lot of videos about um, work, and this obviously will help with the whatever arthritis or nerve pain or circulation issues I have. That um, not just the walking, but apparently heavy lifting as far as working out. Um, it's supposed to help with keeping blood sugars down. And the more I work on my calves and my legs, it will help with everything. It's not the only thing, but it's something that will help with everything else.
Well, that's good. All I had to do is get really motivated like you had today, like you were today.
I mean, I wasn't really motivated because what I really wanted to do, what I initially had intended to do today, was get my mother up and go to the gym. Because
Uh-huh.
I told my mother, now that the better weather is coming up, I was like, as long as I have the same work schedule, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we have to push ourselves out the door. We have to push ourselves out to do something.
Yeah.
Even if it's not to go to the gym or take a walk, we need to just get out of the house at least for those 3 days. Wednesday is always up in the air because it's my first night off, and you know just trying to. I'm still, you know, I'm trying to recover from doing the double shifts on Monday and Tuesday. And Sunday, because I go back to work Sunday night, I I like using that day as a day just to reserve energy for work for the for Sunday night and Monday and Tuesday doubles.
Yeah.
So, but
Just don't over exaggerate on yourself. Take it easy.
yeah, no, but like my intention is to start trying to get up at least by 10 a.m. and trying to get more, giving myself more time to do things that I have to do and want to do. Because when I start my day at 1, 2, 3 o'clock, I feel like even if I'm staying up all night, I feel like I don't have I don't have all the time that I want to use to, whether it's to clean the house and then work on paperwork, or go out and do things, not necessarily food shop, but just to get out, whether it is to the gym or to the mall or to wherever. Like I feel like I don't give myself enough daytime to
Where
get.
do you go, like to Planet Fitness or something?
Yeah, I have we have a gym membership.
That's good. From Planet Fitness, yeah, I remember us
Yeah,
going there. Stop. Oh, it's a commercial. Okay, sorry. There you go.
my brother Peter, he has a different membership, and the gym he goes to actually has a pool. I was like, I want to go to the pool.
Uh, yeah, my brother used to go to this. It's called Gold Gym, I believe, and then he stopped going.
Yeah, it's not definitely not go gym, but and it's not nearby. It's like a half hour away. The gym that he goes to.
Uh huh.
Um, but I think he said that they allow him to bring guests.
Oh,
Uh,
that's good. You should try going with him one day.
if I can find swimwear that I feel comfortable wearing, um, because indoor pools they rather you actually wear a bathing suit. Because I don't care, I'll go in the water with t-shirt and shorts.
Oh yeah.
You know, but indoor pools, and I think especially gym pools, they have they don't want you in there with t-shirt and shorts. Not females anyway. Unless they want you to actually wear a bathing suit. So, but
They just want you to look sexy. That's fine.
yeah, but I'm not one to want. I don't even like to show cleavage. So
No, I know what you mean. I'm just saying, like they just
yeah,
literally want you to look like really like, oh,
no, they
where
want me
this,
to
wear
actually.
that,
They actually want a bathing suit.
and you're like, you're not gonna make me. You're not gonna make me,
So,
mommy. Do I
I know,
have
I know,
to?
I know for plus size girls, and I think obviously probably for regular, average size women too. But they have started making plus size swimwear that like the top is more of a kind of like a wetsuit kind of shirt. And I would prefer to wear something like that.
Yeah.
Especially because if I'm especially if I'm outside wearing something, I burn very easily.
Oh, tell me about it. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
it's
but
it's difficult. It's like I don't like standing in the sun because, like, if I literally stand there for like not even 5 minutes, I'm like, no, getting burnt already. No,
yeah, for me,
you must have delicate.
I look like a tomato. by the time.
Yeah, same here. So
And about
you get you have delicate skin just like I do, so
yeah, I'm extra white.
yeah, I gotten tanned over the years, so like I used to be really lighter.
And I don't like I not on top of getting sunburned. I don't like the feeling of that you get when you come out of the sun. We're like I don't know if it happens with you, but for me, like my body starts to I get tremors from like heat exhaustion or whatever, or like you're coming home to settle and the sunburn is starting to come up, so your skin is kind of tingling a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and if it got on your face or your head, you're trying to figure out why your head is hot and you don't have a fever. I'm like, why am I feeling so?
Like literally have no idea why. And
Yeah, and then you look in the mirror and go, oh, maybe that's why.
mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why.
'Cause I got sunburned.
Yeah, maybe because you got Kentucky Fried Chicken. You got air fried.
Yeah.
Why did that go away?
I
Oh,
actually like how it looks a lot. Like way different now.
here, let me switch it up. Stephanie, are you the last one standing or lying
I think
down?
it's me who that I'm just looking at the chat.
Are you the last one standing, Stephanie?
Or
Or
who is it?
sleeping or sitting? Interesting. Nice. Not bad.
Definitely need to work on sunsets more because I kind of like how it looks.
Yeah. You gotta test out more acrylic markers to find ones that don't have a strong smell, because then you can blend a lot better.
Oh yeah, definitely. You see, you weren't able to see this thing, but oh god.
The only thing that bothers me with
Huh.
yours is that blue that's in the middle of the three different shades.
Yes, I don't like that one either. It's like we're thinking the
No,
same.
for me, it should have been the bigger part. Like it should have been the middle section, and then the turquoise should have been above that.
I feel like even coloring this color on here.
Yeah, because if you look at if you look at the one I did last night, right, the middle color is more like this, right, on mine. Hold on, let me do this. So maybe there we go.
Yeah, I think so because I don't like how
So
these
you see
lines
how
come
like
in.
that middle blue on yours, that's
Yeah.
more like the center of mine. And then if you look, the whatever turquoise color I have, it's the next color going up.
Yeah.
So that lighter blue would have looked better in the middle, then the turquoise, and then the darker blue. And so, because then you have like the shades, like it's going from light blue sky to dark blue sky. And instead, with yours, it looks like it's the light part went in, fell in the middle.
Yeah. I actually like how these pens look a lot. The thing is that you can't really blend because it's like it doesn't. You have to just make sure where you're.
Yeah, well, with the gel pen, if you let it dry like overnight, like if you let it settle overnight or whatever, you can kind of color over it a little bit better.
Oh yeah, with these, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
it'll do
because
the same.
even like I don't know if you're like me and you put you draw what your hand on the page. If you do that with gel pens, you end up with smudges on the side of your hand.
Oh yeah, that's me all the time.
But I've learned that's why, like, if you see me using gel pens and you see that I'm trying to start coloring things and adding shade to whatever's on the other side, not on my writing side, because that way my hand's not smudging it as I'm going across to color everything else. So if you start on the, if you're right-handed, you start on the left side. Obviously, left side. You start on the right side to like do your shading and coloring and getting your design, and then that way you're doing less smudging. Or if you're smart and you do it like Alan does, or that dude Travis with the colored pencils. Travis puts a piece of paper on his work, and then he puts his
Oh,
hand.
like this, and then does this.
Yeah. So,
Oh.
but if you ever notice when Alan works, he's got like that pipe or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, I like his idea as well.
So he uses like a pipe or something that keeps his hand from actually being on the page or the canvas. And so,
Yeah.
but like if you're not gonna do that and you know it's gonna smudge, just start on the opposite side of the page and then come across. Put your details and whatever. For you, it would be left to right. For me, it would be left. No, for you, it would be yeah. For me, it would be right to left. For you, it would be left to right. If you're right-handed or left-handed.
Right-handed.
So yeah, you would start your coloring or details on the left side of the page, and then that way you're smudging less.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you go because it's already 12 over here.
Okie dokie. Yeah, and it's
I had to
just
go put this little boy to sleep because he's over here playing around, jumping around. Oh my gosh.
alrighty. Yeah, I want to lie down anyway. So y'all have a good one. Thank you for everyone that came up. Um, and good job, Maria. Good job. 2 thumbs
Thank you. Thank you. Same with yours. I like yours a lot.
Yeah. So y'all have a good one. As always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. Much love. Peace.
Hi.